So it is Sunday, June 28th, 2015. Today, we start a brand new series at our church called Clash. And basically, we're talking about when culture clashes with the world. What do we respond as? I think it's interesting. This last Friday, the Supreme Court dropped a ruling in our country about same-sex marriage. I won't go into all the details. You can watch CNN or Fox News to hear any debate you want, or just look through your Facebook feed. But here's what I know, is today, as we start this series, we talk about homosexuality. Now, some of you are thinking this is a response to what happened on Friday. This is not a response to what happened on Friday. We actually planned this series over a year ago. Providential? Maybe. Some might say luck? Possibly. I think God's hand might be at work in communicating to us. So today, my friend Caleb Kaltenbach, who wrote a book called Messy Grace that comes out in October about how he had a mom that was a lesbian and a dad that was gay, and he is now a pastor, is going to communicate to us today. So I'm going to take you behind the scenes of what that looks like today. So as promised, this is my friend Caleb Kaltenbach. You actually met him at the North American on last week's vlog. He headed up the Propel deal. Headed? Is headed a word?
I think it is.
Headed up. Yeah, it headed up. It's now a word. Caleb is preaching for me today here as we start our Clash series, as we talk about today when the culture clashes with the world. And we had a big clash this week with the church and the world. And it was over the issue of homosexuality. Now, like I told you a little bit ago, we actually planned this series over a year ago. Caleb actually has been planning for almost a year to come preach for us. Caleb, tell us where you're at and what you do, and maybe about your new book that's coming out.
I'm the lead pastor at Discovery Church in Simi Valley, California. Love living in Southern California, love being in Ohio too. The book that I wrote is called Messy Grace, and it deals with my experience being raised in the LGBT community when I was a kid, and coming to Christ and becoming a pastor, and then seeing my parents come to Christ, and really, even more than about my story, it's more about how evangelical Christians can build bridges and love the LGBT community without sacrificing conviction.
Okay, so one thing that nobody would know about you, something weird.
I do not like to walk around the house with my socks off, barefoot.
Wow, that's strange.
It's awkward.
There's the guy that'll always have socks on right there, Caleb Kaltenbach. You'll see more of him today as he preaches and leads here at CCM with us today. So I'm backstage right now, and they're running a video, let me show you right behind me, of some word on the street stuff that we did this last week for this series. Caleb's getting ready to preach, and it's going to be amazing. I'll link to his book down here in the comments section, but messygracebook.com is where you can go, or Amazon, and pre-order. But I'm really excited for what Caleb's about to do today and the message that he's going to bring, and how we're going to tackle the issue of homosexuality and the church and culture and when they clash together. One service down, and Caleb Kaltenbach has knocked it out of the park, and today it is absolutely packed. It is amazing when you talk about things that are going on in culture and how the church responds. The church really wants to know what it means to respond and what it means to give feedback. So today we'll talk a little bit about more of that on the vlog, and then I'll show you some behind the scenes of my family today too, some things we do after we get done with Sunday, is the way I hang out with my daughters, and some of that kind of stuff. But thanks for taking the tour today. So Caleb's already preached 1 hour. Caleb, what's your experience so far at CCM been like?
Man, it's been great people, very multi-generational church, just a church that really full of people who want to know how to handle this issue and are not sure how to handle this issue from a biblical standpoint, from a humanity standpoint, and awesome people, love God and love people. Awesome. Well, I appreciate you being here, man, and I'm excited to hear this again this next hour. The place is packed to the gills in the middle of summer, so they definitely showed up for the eye candy that is Caleb Kaltenbach today.
All right, so Ella and I are doing our favorite pastime together, which is what?
Playing golf.
We're playing golf. How are you hitting the ball right now?
Not so well.
Not so well. It's okay. We've only played one hole. We're gonna play a few more. We'll show you some footage of this girl taking a swing and see what that all looks like. All right, so you stay tuned for this one right here, because in 10 years, LPGA right here. Look at that, that girl's gonna get on the green. What kind of shot was that? Hey, way to go.
Thank you.
What you doing there?
Standing here?
Standing here. How are you playing right now? Are you playing a little better?
Yeah.
Hitting the ball a little better?
Yeah.
Getting better irons, better drivers.
Yeah.
She's putting pretty good today. Two putted a couple greens.
Yeah.
So she's starting to roll the rock. That's golf talk for putt the ball well.
I've never heard that.
Wow, we need to educate the child. So we're on number 7 right now, just about done with our 9. We're walking, enjoying the day. It is beautiful, no humidity. You liking this walk?
Yeah.
Yeah? You're not complaining much today, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a woman of many words. There you have it.
Can I pet your puppy?
Can you what?
Pet your puppy.
Sure, pet my puppy. That's the big dog right there. How'd you play?
Pretty well.
Fist bump the camera. Boom, there you go. Oh, she blew it up too.
No.
Look at that. That doesn't get better than that right there.
You are like the most photogenic kid ever. Laney's
Hey, Elle.
Always there for Mad Camp.
Hey, Elle, what you doing?
Talking about Mad Camp.
Oh, are you? Anything good?
Her songwriting class.
Your songwriting? What kind of song did you write?
It was about Mad Camp.
Oh, it was about Mad Camp. Sing it.
I don't want to.
Oh, okay.